What is up, everybody? This is Alex from IHE TV Destiny. You know, we got a little short one today. A recommendation from Leon Edwards, Aston Villa. Alex, react to the 3-minute developer insight for Edges of Fate. It's a lot better than the live streams. Okay, 3 minutes sounds low investment enough for me to check this out. To be fair, that last bit would not take very much. Right, Destiny 2, the Edges of Fate developer insights, taking control. Oh, is that them acknowledging the control influence? Right, let's see.
Orin has lived so many lives in Destiny. She was a golden
More pyramids? What are we looking at here? More golden age than human, and awoken, and then a guardian.
Was a golden age human, and then awoken, and then a guardian, and most recently became emissary of the Nine.
Because I remember this character doing something in the game, but I never understood who they were. I remember their giant head kind of being there.
But it turns out it's an awful job. It radically alters your body. You surrender your control to beings much larger and more powerful than yourself. Orin traded liberty for power, and she's realizing it wasn't
shedding skin like an insect.
Worth it. So she makes a big choice. She chooses to quit.
Again, take control.
Leaving the emissary position with a vacancy the Nine need to fill means that she's got one more role to play. Mentor to her replacement.
But as a format, isn't this so much better? It seems way more professional. They can edit in the music and everything, have some clips from the game or the pre-renders. This is much more flattering than those humiliation ritual live streams.
Orin is reclaiming her agency. And when she makes that choice to quit, it raises a dozen new questions. What can happen if the emissary isn't around to stop something? What does quitting a
You can like practice delivery. You could have a bad take of a line and take it out. Whereas in the live stream, you're just screwed.
Four-dimensional job due to a three-dimensional brain. And most importantly...
Okay, here's the control stuff.
Who is her replacement? How hard are the Nine going to have to search to find one? This release is about serendipity, that magical sense of finding desirable connections by chance, except here, chance isn't involved at all. Something more powerful than we are is. Great story.
All of these cutscenes are like pre-renders. God, my voice sounds so weird today. I don't know if I've got allergies or something. But what about like the in-game cutscenes?
Stories aren't built on the plot happening to characters. It's built on characters making choices that change the world. And Orin's choice to quit is what ignites the entire saga.
I'm still kind of like confused as to the scope of the story. Is this going to be a campaign about the gameplay hours of a Lightfall, of a Final Shape? What are we looking at? I guess they said Rise of Iron, but that campaign's very short.
My will is my own.
Nice. This is always my favorite stuff. Seeing the details in a new environment. Yeah, looks cool. Looks very like the Flood or something.
World tiers are a new way to stack challenge in a way that players can directly control and earn better rewards for it. Each world tier increases the power delta versus enemies, adds new banes that change the way you approach encounters, and unlocks more secrets and pursuits to chase on Kepler.
See, that last 30 seconds there was what they dedicated about 30 minutes of one of those live streams to. And I feel like I got the same depth and scope of information.
The higher you go in world tiers, the more you might need your fire team to get the job done. Because Kepler's highly focused on exploration and open world combat, we wanted to make sure the entire destination offered a challenge level that players were eager to engage with. World tiers 1 and 2
as opposed to a challenge level you don't want people to engage with.
Available immediately, equivalent to a brave and legendary campaign. World tiers 3 and 4 unlock after your first campaign completion on either difficulty, and the challenge feels more like an exotic mission or a master tier nightfall. As you unlock later world tiers, you'll find more opportunities to leverage your destination abilities, more secrets to find scattered throughout the world, and even some exotic pursuits. As you complete higher world tiers, you'll be earning higher tier loot as well. Players can work their way through legendary and fabled tiers, climbing in gear tier and power. And then on myth.
Why did they release this one last? I feel like they should have led with this. It's still a bit concerning that it's only 3 minutes 37. It feels like there's just not much going on here, but this is definitely a better format.
The highest world tier on Kepler, you'll also be able to unlock a unique armor variant with its own set bonus. This system is really about charting your own course, coming up with new strategies, uncovering hidden secrets, and earning cool loot along the way.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it looks like more Destiny. Wait. You can be Kylo Ren. You can be Darth Vader. You can be General Grievous. I've done that joke in every one of these. But yeah, I guess that is better than the stream formats. It's still in a vacuum. Doesn't look like there's very much going on. I don't know how this would be exciting for anybody outside of the people who already play Destiny in the smaller and smaller number that is. So just to jog my memory, look, there's one Vidoc that's a part 1. Yeah, I remember this being a series, which in and of itself was 9 minutes 23. You might think it's unfair to compare to the final shape, compared to, I guess no one is really at the company anymore, so they're mad scrambling to make something. I don't know, this hasn't convinced me to play it personally, but happy for those of you that are still on board that train. But this has been one of the quieter, less impressive showings for one of these expansions in a while. Good luck Destiny players, good luck Bungie, you're gonna need it.